The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Yo, bro. I think I had too much things here. You can see getting some.
Our last contest was a real youth versus experience, but this rookie battle is a true personal grudge that's going to be settled here at Alley Fights.
These guys have met several times in the past. Like you said, a true rookie grudge, and this kid's got some great shades. Check him out. Carson Chris, of course, won last year Match of the Year against Josh Cruzman. And one of the fine young talents trained by Paul Roma and Mario Mancini. Oh, hold on.
The designer throwing his style at Hakeem Ali. We know that there are issues between those two men after the last set of Alley Fight tapings.
And I don't know if he wants to do anything like that to Hakeem. Hakeem, you know, I think he taught him a lesson just a couple weeks ago.
But you remember, Carson Chris, on the record books, does have the win over Hakeem Ali.
Well,
the Hall of Famer.
Well, not for nothing, he did get a disqualification victory for low blow, I believe.
I mean, there's a lot of personal grudges in this matchup here as Carson Chris, but he's got to keep his eye on the opponent that he's going to have in the ring as opposed to the one that's sitting at ringside.
Yeah, right here, Gabe Cruz, another youngster coming out here.
The shooting star looks to be the next breakout star here at Alley Fights. Gabe Cruz ready to make this his night.
Great young cruiserweight here.
A cruiserweight?
A cruiserweight, yeah. I said that right. Here we go with the match to court.
Introducing first, hailing from New Haven, Connecticut. His opponent, hailing from Hamden, Connecticut, and 165 pounds, he is the shooting star, Gabe Cruz.
Thank you, Matt DeCourt, as we're going to be getting to the match in just a second. Gabe Cruz has not been here in a few weeks, and I got to tell you, man, he looks ready to go.
I mean, of course he is. He knows that he can pin Carson Chris. He's done it in the past, but this is the first time that these two will lock horns in singles competition, so this is the perfect way to settle this score once and for all. The pinfall in question coming in a six-man tag team matchup.
And they're looking to do a test of strength. All right, Carson's, you think this is funny?
I mean, it's all about leverage. It's all about stature. Carson Chris looking to be the one who stands above everybody in the Alley Fights locker room. But Gabe Cruz, look at that. Technical regimen on display. Always love that pin.
Love that roll through right there in the pin combination. One count only, unfortunately, but Gabe Cruz, he's a fast individual.
And Gabe Cruz also claiming that he may be smarter than Carson Chris, but Carson Chris is the one who's still living to tell the tale of being in the ring with a Hall of Famer. He's been breaking out every single time he steps into the Alley Fights ring, and he is controlling the center of it right now. Big shoulder tackle, and again, you know what? You can say big, but he may not have big shoulders, but clearly it did a big impact.
Carson Chris taunting Gabe Cruz. Nice reversal there and an arm bar. Nice arm drag right there, sending him across the ring, going for that arm ringer again. Oh, nice dip over right there.
Yeah, already got Hakeem Ali on his feet at ringside. Clearly has his eyes on this matchup, especially like we mentioned, the issues that have been brewing between he and Carson Chris here on Alley Fights. But Gabe Cruz looking to make the most of this moment, of this opportunity.
Just one step ahead of Carson Chris here today. He studied his tape as of late.
Yeah, Gabe Cruz, a big fan of that old school world of sport. That very technical, strong style wrestling.
Oh! Nice reversal there by Carson Chris, however, did not follow up with it.
Throwing a little lucha into the regimen. An exchange of pinfalls.
Nice Japanese arm drag there.
Gabe Cruz clearly drawing inspiration from so many different styles, and he's going to have to keep changing things on the fly if he wants to keep control over the designer.
Looks like he reversed that there with a snapmare now. Was about to go after the leg, however, Gabe Cruz reversed it yet again. And now with the hammer lock on Carson Chris.
With those long arms of Carson Chris, it's all about this feeling out process, seeing what you can utilize to gain the upper hand. And Gabe Cruz trying to keep control of the hands, keep the hand behind the back of Carson Chris.
And the crowd is going wild for Gabe Cruz.
Once again, that long arm coming into play. Slip through, got the rope, forces Gabe Cruz to break.
Now Carson Chris taking advantage here. Hold on.
All by design, Del Santo.
Oh, absolutely. He set that up perfectly, and it's unfortunate that Cruz fell for it.
And fell for it hard, especially after that neck breaker. Realize this is going to take a lot more to keep Gabe Cruz down, especially like we mentioned how personal this is. It's not going to be easy to keep your opposition down for that 3 count.
Let's go, Gabe. I don't hear y'all no more.
He hears them all right, but they're chanting for Gabe. They're trying to get Gabe back into this match.
I mean, these people love anything that comes at the detriment of Carson Chris. He is not endeared to these people at all in his short time in wrestling. He just recently celebrated 1 year of being a wrestler, and he has been doing it his way, all on his own.
Nice reversal there, and an arm breaker on by Gabe Cruz. Excuse me. Nice snapmare takeover.
And look at maintaining control of the arm. Look at that kid!
Mixing some old school, like you said, world of sports, some old school lucha libre, and a huge clothesline, full force. You can see the shock on Cruz's face, in his eyes.
You want to talk about old school? When it comes to wrestling, as old school as it gets, it's just hitting your opponent very hard. And Carson Chris, like I said, he may not have a big frame, but man, does he put his all into every single shot. And now he has Gabe Cruz all types of discombobulated.
Now working the neck of Gabriel Cruz, the shooting star.
Looking to send that star crashing down. Make his own wish come true of being the next Alley Fights champion. Again, every match on these episodes more crucial than the last. As more and more competitors pick up wins, it's all about who impresses Alley Fights management, the championship committee, and it's all about who will be the Alley Fights champion between Jermaine Marbury and Jay Onyx. Such a competitive field, a stacked roster that is being cultivated here at Alley Fights.
Working at him. Hold on, he's got the hair. And pulled him up against that ropes. Referee telling him to let the hair go. Carson Chris, hold on, throwing on the lands on the apron. Gabriel Cruz says, no way. Went to kick him. He caught it. Nice.
Dragon Strew on the hardest part of the leg, and there's our one for the night.
Cruz now trying for a belly-to-back suplex. Carson Chris is from. Did you hear that?
That was right in the kisser. And he may have just lost about half his teeth on that forearm to Gabe Cruz.
Gabe Cruz says, no way. Hold on.
He may have just lost the rest of them.
You heard that snap. Carson Chris now up on the top rope.
And now he's taking it. Oh!
5-star frog splash in the center of the ring. 2. Gabriel Cruz says, no way.
It can be 5-star all it wants, but it only got a 2 count on Gabe Cruz. Carson Chris trying to exercise the demons of his past.
He's saying, no way, the end. Hold on, going back up to the ropes.
Maybe looking to go 5 to 15.
Oh, he hurt his knee coming down, it looks like. Walks into that elbow. Up and over goes Gabriel Cruz. Look at that. Nice clothesline. And another. Nice head scissors takedown right there by Gabriel Cruz.
He's got the people here fired up. He's getting that energy reserve. He's finding whatever he can to find a plan.
He misses with that kick. Oh!
That's a game-bred special. And it may be bringing about the end of Gabe Cruz as Carson Chris has him lined up in the scope.
He misses it in a huge forearm. Gabe Cruz setting him up, building the back suplex, sending him across the ring.
But you see that knee definitely did some damage. Wasn't able to immediately take advantage of that German. But now... little figure 4 leg lock. Trying to ensure that it's as locked in as possible.
Oh.
And look at that. Applying the extra pressure with the foot. Pushing down on the knee.
Carson Chris trying to get out of it, throwing punches to the face. The two are swapping fists right there.
This is just turning into a slugfest now. These two not pulling any punches, and I mean that literally.
Swapping fists right in the center of the ring right here. Gabe Cruz now another. There he goes. He blocked it. Gabe Cruz fighting back right here.
Got back into this with that high flying and now bringing it right back down to the mat using that submission base. Tried for that Fujiwara. But Carson Chris protecting the arm. And damn near blew out his lungs.
Carson Chris now. He's going back up to the top. Oh, he said that's for Hakim, who's sitting ringside. Oh!
5 to 50. 1, 2, 3.
Sitting there taunting Hakim ringside. Unbelievable. This attitude of this young man.
And that attitude clearly not.
Come on, referee, get him out of here.
What's Matty Bombay gonna do? Come on now.
Hold on.
Making
Referee
sure
needs to do something.
Making sure Hakeem Ali sees the punishment he's putting on. He wants him to sign that contract, and he's going to do whatever he can to get Hakeem Ali yet again.
Hakeem Ali makes the save. Look at Carson Chris. He does not look worried either. What an arrogant, you know what.
Carson Chris, you want to be a bully. You want to pick on him. You remember last song, right? The low blow, right? It ain't happening this song. No DQ. No disqualification. Me and you. What do you say? You want to fight? Fight me.
Right now.
messed up. I've been better than you. I put you down last time. You're not getting back up. You can take a grave and you won't even make it out. I accept. Good.
There you go. You see that, Zach? Carson Chris accepts the challenge of Hakim Ali, a no disqualification, no count out matchup.
Yeah, when you're in the house of pain, you play by house rules. And Hakim Ali making the rules clear that there are going to be no rules the next time he and Carson Chris meet in the ring here at Alley Fights.
Absolutely, that's a match to look forward to.